What's up guys, it's your girl Serpentine10 and today I want to actually make a tier list video. And somebody was asking me a while back why come I don't make the tier list anymore. I just haven't been thinking about it, but I usually do it with each fighting game that I've played, and I have not done one with Street Fighter 6. So I know that the roster is not complete yet. I know that we have left off on Rashid, but I might come back to it when we get further along on down the line. But I think it's good to probably do this now. And if you guys have not seen my tier list in the past, I usually make like, oh, who looks the best, you know, who I think is the most attractive character. So I'm going to do that again today. So we're going to have our husbando and waifu tier list today. And I actually love doing these tier lists. I think they're really fun. They're just a fun thing that I like to do. I'm not really skilled at Street Fighter at all, so I can't make like a skill list or a tier list of like the abilities of these characters because I have no clue about that. So one thing that I do know is I have a set of eyeballs and I can definitely look at the characters on the screen, and from my overall experience with them, I do have some thoughts on, you know, who I think looks the best when we're talking about just looks. So today we're just talking about looks, and I definitely want to know you guys' take on who you guys, you know, think, you know, who looks the best to you and everything like that. But we're gonna start that off today. So you see we have our categories up here. So at the bottom is like nope. So nope is like not even a chance. Not gonna happen. Then we got maybe, you know, maybe, and then just okay. I guess it's okay, you know, not terrible, you know. I guess that's a horrible thing to say, but you know, it's just okay. And then looks good, which is pretty much like good looking or handsome or whatever. I guess that would be kind of like right there. And then, you know, 10 out of 10 is a character that I just think is just like wonderful looking. They have a great look about them, and I'm attracted to them 100%. So I'm going to be doing everything with the clothing. I'm not going to talk about their overall fighting style because that might muddy some things, because there's a lot of characters that I like in Street Fighter 6, but I don't like their fighting style. So I'm not going to add that. I'm just going to talk about the way the character overall looks. So that's all we talking about today, is looks only. So first off, we have Ryu. So it's funny because Ryu has never been anybody on my radar. I used to get him and Akira from Virtua Fighter mixed up. They look very similar. I believe that they got Akira's look from Ryu because they look very, very similar. But I think that in this game, this is probably the best game that Ryu has probably ever looked to me. Giving him facial hair, it was the best decision Capcom ever made. I think that when they put that on him in 5, I think the creators was like, yeah, we need him to have that on. So I think Ryu is kind of like a no-brainer. I don't find anything wrong with him. I think that he looks really good. I think that he looks very attractive this time. Some of his facial hair is a little bizarre on his face, but I guess, you know, when you don't shave for a while, I guess that happens to some guys. But his overall outfit is interesting. I can't believe he's wearing shoes. I think out of all these years, you know, seeing Ryu having like just his feet out, it's funny he got sandals on this time. And I actually like his outfit. His outfit looks comfy, you know, he just chilling, and I think that he looks really, really good. I don't really see anything wrong with Ryu this game. I actually like the way he looks. I don't know if I want to say he's a 10 out of 10 though. I mean, he's an attractive character this go around. I'm not gonna lie. He's a little blocky for me. He looked like a block at first when we first see the trailer. And I think that a lot of people was making fun of his feet. But I don't think he's a 10 out of 10, but he definitely looks good. Definitely, especially, you know, a lot of the pictures that I've seen of him. Ryu looks good, so I'm gonna give him that. He deserves that. Oh my god, we have Luke. Okay, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, and I'm not going to act like this is not a thing. I think that Luke is so lame. I mean, ever since this guy showed up in Street Fighter 5, I just thought that he was weird, from his spaghetti hair to his braces. I thought he was just like the weirdest, most generic character they could have came out with in Street Fighter 5, and the audacity for him to be the last character and him be so lame. Now I know a lot of people don't think that. A lot of people really think that Luke is really interesting. I've heard a lot of people say that he's really good fighter. Broken at some points, but I didn't like the way Luke looked in Street Fighter 5. He does look better because they got rid of the spaghetti hair. He doesn't have the braces. He has a better structure to his overall face. He looks better overall. I don't like his outfit though. He does look very generic. Now I know he is the trainer, and so I understand this is why he's wearing the clothes he's wearing, and that's the reason why he doesn't have any shoes on. It's kind of funny that, you know, he's the poster boy for Street Fighter 6 and he's wearing no shoes, and Ryu's now wearing shoes. It's almost like he's replaced Ryu basically. But his outfit's a little generic. I don't know, he doesn't stand out at all. He kind of just falls in the background to me, but I understand why he wears what he wears. He does work for a training facility where he trains people and everything, so these are clothes that he would usually wear. So he's a trainer, so this is why he is wearing what he's wearing. I just wish that it looked a little bit more interesting, but I don't think it's nothing wrong with Luke overall. He's not like ugly or anything, not by any means. I'm just gonna say he's just okay, I guess, because he's just, I don't know, he's not like, if I'm looking at like, I guess the overall like look of a guy, he's definitely not my type of guy. He just looks, I don't know, for some reason he reminds me of Logan Paul so much, and I've heard people say that before. I know that people are probably either gonna scream or laugh at that comment, but he just seems like Logan Paul to me so much in so many ways. I think even in a video I made not too long ago of some mods, I found a Logan Paul like WWE outfit for him, so I think that speaks volumes. But Luke is just okay. He's just okay, you know. He's not ugly at all. It's just like, I just don't think that he is my type. So, oh my god, Chun-Li. So Chun-Li looks good in most of the games she's been in except Marvel Infinite. I love the way Chun-Li looks now. I'm glad that she has a different outfit. I think her outfit is a simple, clean version of what we know and love about Chun-Li. I just love that she looks older. She looks like she's at peace when I kind of see her overall outfit and her overall look. I did notice they got rid of the, you know, no more puffy shoulders, no more big bangles with the spikes. Everything's kind of a little bit more subtle, and I love that. I love her outfit. It always feels like it's flowing like water when she moves around and everything. So, you know, who doesn't love Chun-Li? Most people put her as the typical waifu. I mean, yes. I mean, she's not like the top waifu of mine in Street Fighter, but she's definitely up there. I mean, why wouldn't she be? I definitely love the way she looks in this game. She was really pretty in Street Fighter 5, and I think that she is just gorgeous in this game. So I don't like, I just I can't deny that I don't like Chun-Li, because I definitely do. I feel like Chun-Li's a 10 out of 10, to be honest. She's very beautiful and gorgeous. I can't see anybody disagreeing with that. Like, listen, anybody out there that doesn't like the way that Chun-Li overall looks, and we're talking about looks, we're not talking about fighting style, looks, you cannot disagree that Chun-Li is absolutely gorgeous. She is. And man, she's everything and more. Chun-Li is gorgeous, period. There's no way around that. So she gets a 10 out of 10 to me, definitely. So next is Jamie. So Jamie is really attractive. Jamie is so attractive that he's almost too pretty, to be honest. Almost too pretty. I think he was like the first new character that I noticed, and I was just like, man, he is really pretty, especially with the hair down. He's extremely beautiful. He got the eyeliner on a little bit, you know, the smoky eye going around, and then he got the earring, and he got the long hair. he's really, really pretty, but he stays drunk. So, I mean, I mean, maybe that won't hinder too many things. We don't know what's in that bottle, though. He says what it is a little bit in World Tour, but after a while, I don't even know if he knows. But Jamie is very, very beautiful. He's a beautiful man. And it's crazy because I feel like I don't want to call him sexy or handsome. I just want to call him beautiful. It's funny because I'm not like, when I see Jamie, I don't think of the word sexy. For some reason, I just think of the word beautiful. Like, that's what I think when I think of him. Like, it's not somebody that I'm just like, yeah, you know, I would. I just don't know if I would with Jamie. Because he's just so pretty. He's really pretty. He kind of gives me that vibe like a Lee Long in Tekken, where I don't think Lee Long is like sexy or anything. I just think he's really pretty because he is. He gives off that vibe that, you know, he really take care of himself and everything, and he is like beautiful, and that's what I get from Jamie. I'm gonna put him here because I don't think he's not a 10 out of 10 because it's like I don't want him like that. I just think that he's almost too pretty for me, which I don't think that's I think that's a compliment. It's somebody being way too pretty for you. Hey man, that's a compliment, you ask me. It is. So yeah, I'm gonna say that Jamie is beautiful. He's too pretty for me. I'm gonna put him right there. So next is Guile. Guile's hair alone just makes me not want to really fool with him too much. Okay, so Guile is, you know, your military person, US of A, you know, strict to the point, no nonsense type person. But I'm not really into him. I think a long time ago I mentioned that I don't really like blondes. People that are blonde. I don't know why. I feel like in this game there was like a horrendous thing of like everybody is blonde, and which is kind of funny. There's one person that's on here, probably two, that are probably like an exception, but I haven't even gotten to them yet. But it's like I typically don't like people that are blonde. I think Street Fighter 5 had a problem with having way too many blonde characters in it, and they haven't gotten there too much yet. But you know, I feel like if this keeps going, they might. But I don't really like Guile like that. He seems cool. I mean, you know, but I'm gonna put him here. He just doesn't seem like somebody that I would want to be around or be with. I mean, I would want to be around him, but I wouldn't want to be with him, and I don't think about him that way. So next is Kimberly. This is the thing with Kimberly. I don't know how old Kimberly is. So I have a hard time where to place her. She definitely seems like somebody that's in their 20s, but I just can't tell. Her secondary costume is so cool looking. I think that she's such a beautiful character. I don't know how old Kimberly is. I don't have a clue. I swear I can't even lie. I'm scared to put her anywhere because I don't know how old she is. There's no way to even like tell where she is. I probably should have made another tier list for like people that are just question marks, because I don't know where to put Kimberly. Somebody in the comments gotta let me know if y'all know how old Kimberly is, because I have no idea. Is she in her 20s? Because this is a thing that I definitely do not want to do, and I see people do it all the time, putting these like babies at just, you know, their waifus and stuff, and it's just like I'm so over seeing people do that. But I guess I'll just place her for right now, even though I have no clue how old Kimberly is. Kimberly definitely is beautiful, and she definitely is pretty, and she definitely is everything all of above, and she definitely deserves to be there 100%. But she can't be a 10 out of 10 because I don't know what her age is, so we can't know until somebody tells me what her age is. Then I'll reframe. Oh my god. Okay, it's Jury. I know a lot of people are gonna like probably hate me after me saying this, but I'm not really attracted to Jury at all. I can understand why people are attracted to Jury. Like, I get it. I totally understand why people are attracted to Jury. The crazy girl gimmick, I think that's why people are attracted to like people like Harley Quinn and stuff. The crazy girl gimmick is a very, very central sexual type of attractive thing to people, and they're enticed by it, and I totally get it. And ever since Jury showed her feet in this game, it just got crazy. I'm not a person that think feet are interesting. Y'all in the comments let me know if y'all like feet, because I still don't understand that. I don't understand that fetish. I still don't understand that fetish, but I know that Jury has set the world on fire with her feet. But I totally understand why people would like Jury. Like, let's be honest. Nothing's wrong with the way Jury overall looks. Like, I think that she is a pretty character and everything. I love her costume in this game. I like the spider pattern on there. But for some reason, I don't really think of Jury in that way. I even love her voice. I love her voice. Her voice lines and everything, they sound really, really good. But I just don't think of Jury in that way at all. And I mean, she definitely is the crazy girl, but I don't think of Jury in that way. I don't think that Jury is ugly at all. Nothing is wrong with Jury. Jury is, she a hot girl. Period. I'm not taking any of that away from her. It's just that I'm not attracted to Jury for some reason. Ever since Street Fighter 4, I've been seeing her, and I've been trying to figure out why I don't think about her that way, and I'm trying to always see what other people see in her that make them think that way about her. But I just do not think that way about her. But I don't think she don't need a nope category or nothing. She definitely don't need that. She definitely is. I'll put her next to Luke. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think about Jury in that way. Maybe because she's so oversaturated. I see her all the time, and she's like the main focal point all the time. I think that's the same way with like Poison in Street Fighter 5. I think Poison got so much attention, especially with outfits and such, that I just feel like it was kind of like, okay, all the sexiness that those characters had, I feel like they exhausted, the sexiness out of those characters. So it was nothing wrong with them. Like, I thought that Poison and Jury were very, very attractive characters, and I thought that they was very, very interesting looking. I just never thought about them in that way myself. So I don't know. I guess something is wrong with me. I gotta go figure it out. So next is Dawson. I don't think of Dawson this way. No, I'm gonna put him here. I don't know. I don't think of Dawson that way. He got a wife and family, so he doing something right. For all you Dawson lovers out there, I am so sorry, but I don't think of Dawson this way. I don't know if anybody does this. Anybody does? Somebody might, I'm assuming. E Honda, it's the same thing with E Honda. I don't think about E Honda that way. E Honda he is very out there. He's someone he know how to cook though. He's very, very out there, but I don't think about him that way either. I feel like him and Dawson are just like in the background to me in these games. They don't really stand out to me at all. There's so many characters like E Honda in fighting games. I mean, Dawson's pretty unique, but with his overall look and abilities, I guess, of stretching and stuff. But other than that, they just kind of fall in the background to me. So we have the man on the run, Ken Masters. Ken has gone through a lot of stuff. Ken is like top notch in all the other Street Fighter games, and then when Street Fighter 5 shows up, they just made him busted. And I don't understand why they did him like that. It was so wrong. But I feel like in this game, he got justice. Well, with his looks anyway, because we know he definitely didn't get justice in his story mode and getting framed. Bad times for Ken is going on right now, but Ken actually looks really good in this game. I I don't really like his clothes. I understand that he is running from the law and everything, and he got a hideout, so he probably a bum right now because he really, can't be rich and, doing his thing out there when he got to stay away from his family and stay out the spotlight because, people looking for him. And I understand that's what's going on, but it's saying that he was, his name was cleared, so I don't understand why he like staying in his mindset. But this is what Ken is going through right now. This is what he's looking like right now. But I think that Ken looks great. I think his facial expressions are weird in some pictures, but I do like his hair like down over his eyes and stuff, and that just kind of like messed up a little bit. It really shows the roughness on Ken after all this time. I think that having some edge to him is something that Capcom needed to do. He was always kind of like the squeaky clean kind of guy. I'm glad that he kind of got some edge on him, and I think that makes him a little bit more enticing to me, because I never thought about Ken that way. But I think Ken made it. He made it in the looks department. Unfortunately, he had to turn to a bum on the runaway for him to to glow up, but he did. He did. So justice for Ken. Y'all need to post in the comments justice for Ken Masters. People that messed up Ken Masters' whole legacy, they can't get away with it. We need justice for Ken Masters. Post that in the comments. So Blanca, no. First of all, there's a couple of things about Blanca. For one, I never thought of Blanca as being very like monkey or ape like. He just reminds me of Donkey Kong so much. Now, from what I remember, Blanca is not a ape or anything like that. I thought that he was like a guy that got transformed into this, but I don't know why Capcom has taken this route with him. He just is so I don't know. Has he always been kind of ditzy and like dumb like this? I just don't know if this has always been Blanca in a nutshell. Y'all gotta tell me if this has always been Blanca in a nutshell, because he in this game is just like he is the epitome of Donkey Kong in this game. I don't understand why he acts like that. It's weird, and him having the overall, it gives off being very childlike, and I get it. But I don't know. No, he's just way too. He's like borderline an animal, borderline a human being. Maybe that's why they got him acting like that, but who knows? He's not for me, that's for sure. And there's nothing wrong with people that are green, by the way. The Hulk is green, and I like the Hulk, but he's also Bruce Banner, so he can switch. But that's just like a thought. We got DJ here. So DJ in the past, when he was in the older Street Fighters, I hated the way that I feel like Capcom does this thing with stereotypes, which it just kind of like you see it, and I would just like shake my head at it, and I feel like DJ was like one of those stereotypes that I would just kind of like, I'm not playing him because it's too on the nose with this. But I feel like, he is a hardcore redesign, which it was desperately needed for this character. Desperately needed. And I think that DJ looks great. DJ looks great. Everything to his new dreaded hair, to his outfit, to his whole new style and gimmick. He out here fighting in flip-flops. I've never seen anybody fighting flip-flops before. So I commend him. Maybe somebody did. I think Abel actually had a costume where he was in flip-flops in Street Fighter 4. But DJ I'm gonna put him here because he is okay. He's a very loud person. I'm gonna say that DJ is very loud and he always screaming and stuff. Now I don't think there's anything wrong with his music because they be jamming over there where he at, so ain't nothing wrong with that. But he is just a very, very loud, vibrant person. You know what? I had the same problem with G a long time ago, and I was like, I have the same problem with G that I have with like DJ. They're both like loud, and they're always like talking too much and screaming too much. So I'm gonna put DJ right here, but he know how to, you know, do a tune, that's for sure. Nothing against that. But at the same time, I don't know if it's like a disservice to put him right here that's like next to Luke. Well, Jury's in the middle, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave him there for right now. Just for right now. So the next is Manon. Huh. Do I like Manon? I don't know. She looks a little weird. I know that she's supposed to be a model, and she's like a judo or juka. I don't remember what the name of her fighting style is. She got the medals for. But I know she's like supermodel first and foremost, and I understand that's probably why she has like the features that she has. She's very elongated, and she has like a really like interesting facial features. It's weird, but I don't really know for sure. She is, I don't think that she's pretty all the way. She just looks really strange. Her overall features look so weird. I don't know what it is about her. I'm not really a fan of her hair style either. I like her hair color, but I don't like her hair style. I don't know what it is about Manon. She looks really weird to me. Well, let's see. I'm going to I'm like, what am I doing, Manon? Let's see. I'm gonna put Manon. I'm gonna put her right here. I don't know. There's something about Manon I just don't really prefer. She just looks really bizarre to me. She has these really weird features, and I remember the first time that they showed her, I was like, she just looks weird in her face. I don't know what's going on with her like overall facial features. Sometimes Manon looks fine. I think that her secondary costume, you know, the one with the puffy shoulders and everything, looks better on her than her, you know, default costume. She just got a weird long neck, and I understand that she's a model, but she just looks strange to me. I don't think about her that way. But I'm sure if she wears other outfits, you know, she looks so much better. And that's true, because she looks better in the other costume. So, oh man, Marissa. Okay, listen, let's face it. Mommy Marissa is a thing. We all know it. It's some people that just don't get it, but we all know that Mommy Marissa is a thing. And I can't like say that I didn't like this character from the moment I seen her in the sketches that got leaked. When the first time that I seen her in the sketches that got leaked, I was like, yeah, I already, like, we have a crazy, you know, swole dominant female woman here, and she's about to just wreck shop. And she does that. I've seen so much gameplay of Marissa just plowing through people, and her overall look is very simple. You know, she has the gladiator type of look. I kind of wish that she was also like wearing like gladiator sandals or something like that, but she'll probably get an outfit like that. I'm sure she will in the future. But I really do like Marissa. Marissa may be a risk, you know, you dating her. She seems so sweet though. Like her little like intro and arcade and the ending and everything, she's so sweet. You know, she make jewelry. She got skills not only in fighting but in jewelry making. Like, and I think she's really pretty. Like, I don't know what I feel about her overall helmet hair, but I do like that she's a redhead. I'm so glad that they made her hair a different color than just giving her, you know, the standard colors that we keep getting in Street Fighter games. I'm glad she's a redhead, but her hair looks so much better like back. I hope she gets different styles. But I think that she's very attractive in the face, but she is a very strong woman. So anybody messing with Marissa, y'all better know what y'all in for. Don't make her mad. That's what I would say. Don't make Marissa mad. I'll put her up here because I like Marissa. I do. Marissa is, yeah, I like Marissa. I mean, I'm compelled to put her at the 10 out of 10. I'm compelled. But I don't like her outfit that much. I don't like her outfit as much as I like Chun-Li's. Oh, I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna leave Mommy Marissa right here for now. Oh man, you know what? This is just. Why am I even talking about this? I'm not gonna talk about this no more. Listen, anybody that has been seeing my journey of Street Fighter 6, even before Street Fighter 6 came out, when I seen JP, I already knew where my mind was going with that character. I already knew. You know what? The fact that I like G so much in Street Fighter 5, and then all of a sudden this guy shows up with the acronyms and all that, then he's like, I don't know, he's very regal and royal and put together. I don't even really know what to say. Now, I can't be the only one that thinks this about JP. Now, we all know that JP, he don't be doing right. He be lying and he be like putting on fronts. This man is a former accountant of Shadaloo. Anybody that's associated with Shadaloo, you know that they up to something. And he was running these tournaments and he was just causing all kind of mayhem, and you know, he framed Ken. Y'all have not read those Udon comic things about Street Fighter, the previous events of Street Fighter 6, y'all need to read that, because my man's JP was just doing the most in those, and he know he ain't right for doing any of that, but you can't tell him that because he's gonna act like everything he did was all right and it meant to happen. That's what JP is on. But we're not talking about his overall personality. We're just talking about the way he looks. I cannot be the only person, woman, man, whatever, that thinks this. I know other people think that JP is attractive. Like, that can't be just me. And maybe it is, but I don't know. That just can't be me. Like, when you think of the term silver fox, the type of person that comes to mind is somebody that looks like him. So I just can't like overthink that in any kind of other way other than be like, okay, yeah, JP looks 10 out of 10. I mean, the secondary costume that he got with the hat and the cane that got the cat on the end, listen, that is a level of drip that I just feel like is only achieved by certain people. Everybody knows that outfit is top tier. Everybody knows that. I knew that I was going to fall in love with JP right away. And I love the way he looks. He has psycho power. He's using it in his crazy way. I've never seen that before. I loved his outfits. I don't have a problem with his original outfit. Maybe the color of his original suit is a little weird. But other than that, I don't think there's nothing wrong with JP. To me, JP is a 10 out of 10. And I will keep saying that. And I know that I got other characters that I like so much, but it just seems like JP is just like, he's a 10 out of 10. He is a 10 out of 10 to me. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about that. I can't be the only one that thinks that JP is good looking and is a very attractive character. I can't be the only one. I can't be. It gotta be somebody else out there that thinks this way about this character. Look, put his fighting style and that, you know, he's cheap out the window. Yes, he's cheap. I know that he's cheap. This is my main character. He is cheap. He low down, dirty, and he be stealing matches. I know that for a fact. I'm not saying anything about this. Like, don't even think about his fighting style. Him, period. As a person that just looks the way he does, y'all gotta agree that JP is an attractive older man. Like, if I seen him in real life, it's over. I gotta take him. I gotta run, and I gotta just get out of here with JP. It may be very detrimental to me, and I might get some jail time messing around with him, but that's what I gotta do. JP's a 10 out of 10. I know somebody got to agree. Next is Cammy. Oh man, Cammy's a blonde. She's a blonde, and y'all know what I think about blondes. I don't really like prefer blondes, but you know Cammy's the exception. You can't say that Cammy's not a 10 out of 10. You can't just sit there and say Cammy's not a 10 out of 10. It's not even because her cheeks are ridiculous. I mean, if you throw that out the window, I mean, listen, it doesn't have to be all about the cheeks. You know, Cammy as a person and as a character and the way she overall has looked all this time in Street Fighter, she's a 10 out of 10. Hell, she might be higher than that. She might be up there with JP with the 20 out of 10. I mean, it's Cammy. I mean, who can deny? I thought a lot of people were going to have more backlash on her redesign, but it seemed like people have accepted it, and as they should. I think she looks great like this. So there's nothing wrong with Cammy. Cammy looks great. I love it. Okay, so the next person, I'm not even going to talk about this at all. Lily is a nope. I don't care how many people try to say that she's 19. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that Lily's 19 at all. I'm not buying it. No. She's off the cuff. She can't be talked about. I'm sorry. There's nothing against Lily. She's as cute as a button, but she is not 19. I don't even want Capcom to try to lie to me and tell me that. No, Capcom. Y'all gotta stop with adding these children to games and thinking that everything is okay at the end. Capcom, shame on you. Zangief? I don't like Zangief. He's way too weird to me. Listen, he has an interesting personality, but I don't really like Zangief like that. He's a wrestler. I love wrestling, but other than those two things, I'm not really interested in Zangief like that. He's too big, too bulky, I guess, for my taste anyway. But him overall as a person, I've played his arcade. He seems like a cool person to chill with anyway, and like look at wrestling with. So nothing personality wise wrong with Zangief. It's just like he's just not my type. You know, I like Rashid. I think Rashid is a very good looking character. He was very good looking in Street Fighter 5. And he is extremely good looking in this game. I'm gonna put him man, I don't know, man. I'm putting him at the top. I don't want to do Rashid like that because he is good looking. He is. Like, listen, everything from the line up to his hair. He got the personality. He has that fun kind of personality. I think this is the same type of reason why I like G so much, because his personality is really fun. I feel that same way with Rashid. He just is fun, and I mean, he got the outfit on is one of the best. I love his outfit in this game, and they gave him tons more personality. I'm so great that he's here. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna put him. So this is the tier list that I have made for my husbandos and my waifus. I don't know if I want to change it up. Kind of want to put Marissa up here. I'll put Marissa up there. I might not like her outfit that much, but I like her. I can't deny I like her. I don't even know how I want to put this in like a I might put this kind of like this. I'm gonna put this like this. Put this in like, I don't know how old Kimberly is. I'm so mad that I don't know how old Kimberly is. I don't know how old Kimberly is. It's so terrible. Let's see. I'm gonna put this like this. Wait a minute. Yeah. Dang, maybe it's only for Guile. That's crazy. And then this, I don't even know how old Lily is, but she's down here at the nope thing. But I do think that she's adorable. Like, ain't nobody taking that away from her. I'll do this. For some reason, E Honda scares me more than Zangief. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, as my tier for my husbandos and waifus. So yeah, I think that this is a really, really good tier list. Y'all let me know what y'all think about my tier list. I know it's probably a lot of people that's gonna like hate it, but hey, it's just a tier list that I made. It's just for fun. I like making these tier lists. I might make another one if you guys like it. But y'all guys give this, I don't know, 10 likes if y'all like it. If y'all like it with 10 likes, I'll make another tier list. I don't know about what though. Y'all gotta give me some ideas. But you guys know what to do. Make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter, and make sure you guys check me out here every week on YouTube. Until next time, guys. Peace.